And thank you for joining the fans on the edge of their seats. On that note, Shaq, rough estimate, how many chairs have you broken? And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the home team.
They look.
That's it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. None against Fournier. We've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. To the middle, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. So he gets them both. Here's Fall. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Marriott 7. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Fournier covering. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 13.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Fournier for 3. The rebound by Nunn.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to your 7. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Nunn. For the lead. Here's 7. Passes to Nunn. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Nunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nunn with a bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
To the paint. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Nails it from 3. Nunn's got 8.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's your 7, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Nunn with a bucket.
assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Inside, here's your 7, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Fournier for 3. The shot won't fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
1:25 left in the third. Here's Osman. He's got 13. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fournier for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got 11 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Vildoza. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from outside.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3, fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Up in time. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. They lead by 5. And right after. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Back to Brown. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
That one goes. Count it.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Brown scanning the floor. The rebound by Vezenkov. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Nunn. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Nunn's got 14 points here in the second half.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's the teardrop. In transition, here they come. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from three-point range.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
So it's the home team now. Over to the left wing. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Here's your 7. It's hauled in by Fall. Fournier up top. Oh, he picked him clean. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Fournier for 3. Drains the triple.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Pass to Osman. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's Evans. That one's good for 2.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
The 3 is up. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's Peters. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Nunn. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Deflected!
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
23 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Vezenkov. On the wing, Fournier. And it's in. And now Now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Takes a 3. No luck on that one, and they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And knocks down the 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shift.